I have done a lot of school. After 12 years of hard academic work, I graduated high school. From there, I went to college and did 4 more years of hard studying and hard work. After that, I went back to school and got myself a master's degree, and that took another 3 years. That's nearly 20 years of school, and I've gotten pretty good at it. One thing that really frustrated me, though, was turning in an assignment and not knowing what kind of grade I was going to get. It was like playing the lottery. I would do a lot of hard work, I'd try my best, and then I'd turn it in, and did I get a good grade? Did I not get a good grade? I wouldn't know until the teacher handed it back to me. It was so frustrating.
Here's an example of something that I might have gotten back from an assignment as a student. My name, lots of boxes circled, and then a final grade. This is called a rubric.
This is also a rubric, but we're not going to talk about that.
A rubric is a tool that teachers use to fairly evaluate students' work. Every one of the criteria on the rubric should be quantitative or be able to be measured, and not qualitative or based upon opinion. A good rubric means that it doesn't matter who grades the assignment using the rubric, they should all assign the same grade. An example of a good criteria is draw a circle. That's true or false. It's easy to figure out. Did the student draw a circle? Yes or no. An example of a bad criteria would be draw a pretty picture. Everyone's definition of pretty is different, so everyone's going to grade differently.
This will change your academic life. You can ask for a rubric before you even start the assignment. You can grade yourself before you even turn it in. If a rubric is well designed, and that means that its criteria are quantitative, which means able to be measured, then you can grade yourself in the exact same way that your teacher will grade you. In fact, everyone who looks at that rubric should grade the exact same way. Let's take a look at a well-designed rubric.
Looking at this rubric, I can see that the teacher is looking for a smiley face with a circular shape. It needs to have 2 eyes, a mouth, and a speech bubble saying hi. If we are missing any of those things, then we won't pass. Let's look at a student's work and see how they did on this project. This student drew 2 eyes, the face is a circle, the mouth is there. Oh, but they missed hi. That means they didn't pass. Here's another student's work. Wow, they spent a ton of time making this. Let's evaluate their work. 2 eyes? Yep. Circle face? No. Mouth? Yep. And speech bubble that says hi? Yep. It doesn't matter that they did all that extra work because they didn't follow the rubric.
It's almost like a rubric is the bare minimum to get the grade you want. It's a to-do list. Can you go above and beyond? Yes, absolutely. But make sure you satisfy that rubric first before doing anything extra. I'll always give you a rubric when I assign a project. If you're assigned a project in another class, you can ask for a rubric. It's what good students do. As soon as I figured out how rubrics worked and how powerful they were, it is literally the first question I ask in any class I'm in. Can I get a rubric for that? When you're about to start an assignment, after reading the directions, you should look at the rubric. Remember, you're graded what's on the rubric, not what you think the direction said or what you remember the teacher saying. If it's on the rubric, it's how you're graded. While working on the assignment, you should look at the rubric often. Remember, it's a to-do list to do the bare minimum and get the grade you want. It's crazy not to use it. Finally, when you think you're done, check the rubric. Read it slowly, step by step, go down through that rubric and compare it against the work you're about to turn in. If you have done these steps correctly, you are going to know exactly what grade you're getting before you turn it in. Your teacher will grade it in the exact same way. You will never wonder what grade you're about to get when you click Turn It In. I hope I've imparted a little bit of my love for rubrics to you. Thanks for watching.